Gustav R passed away on the 15th of November 2017 from a drug overdose. Gus, or Lil Peep as he was known to most people, was a rapper, blending his love for hip-hop, emo and alternative rock into a style that is beginning to define a generation of disaffected teens. With a rap moniker derived from the nickname his mother used to call him, he began releasing music on SoundCloud in 2014 and quickly gained popularity due to his melancholic style that harks back to early 2000s angsty emo like My Chemical Romance, Under Oath and Brand New, whilst also capturing the musical zeitgeist of the 2010s with heavy 808s, drawling vocals and lyrics drowned in drug use, mental health and girls. His inclusion into the collective goth boy clique was a way to further Gus's creativity and help launch a community that could all work in a similar musical space. It was his 2017 debut studio album, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1, that allowed him huge success in the mainstream, with massive singles like Ben's Truck and Awful Things, propelling him across stages for fans, most of whom didn't know that that would be the final tour they would get.
Peep's music influenced me a lot because it brought me onto different video creators, different editors. It brought me into a different world of clothing, fashion, so it basically structured me today. He was really open and was really he connected a lot with his fans. He really wanted to see how they were doing, wanted to make as much music possible just so they could listen and resonate with it and really enjoy. And every time he met with a fan, he would talk for hours, talk to them, take photos. He was really influential because he created a whole SoundCloud wave of emo rappers who you could say bit off his style. There's people out there who have even got the same face tattoos as him. You gotta be pretty influenced by a dude to get the same tattoos on your face. When he died, loads of people got tattoos to commemorate him and stuff like that. That's only really happens to people who are really highly looked up to. I felt like what he was saying really meant something to him, and what he was singing was literal facts about his life. Whereas it's not just out there to try and get the most views out, get the most money. It's literally just how he wanted to be and how people judged him, and just for being different. And he kind of stayed true to himself all the time, but it was just unlucky that he was really suffering with depression. I think he'll be known as one of the most popular punk musicians of our time, because there's the Sex Pistols, who are known for their music. It's going to be kind of the same for our generation, really. And he had a group, and he was part of a group who literally try and promote his music as much as possible. So as long as his fans and his friends are carrying on his music, yeah, he's definitely going to hold a legacy.
Lil Peep will be remembered. Possibly the most visible pioneer for the emo rap subgenre, his popularity laid the groundwork for other emo-influenced artists to go mainstream, like Juice WRLD and Trippie Redd. His death seems like it will lead his music to have a cult classic status in the same way as others like Kurt Cobain and Jim Morrison. He showed his fans that you could mix these genres in whatever way you wanted to, and do it all out of your bedroom. This idea has led to many who are trying to emulate his style, such as new rappers Jumex and Dying and Designer.
I don't want you, you don't want me, falling for you, I bleed. Had to go for a ride, she drives me crazy, got a lot on my mind, I just hit age, it's been pissing me off a whole lot lately.
And it will lead to many more in the future. After the posthumous release of his second studio album, and the collaboration I've Been Waiting that was made with his childhood heroes Fall Out Boy, fans are eager for more unreleased Peep content, but for now they'll just continue to talk about, create artwork of and be inspired by Lil Peep for a long time to come.
How old are you now, 20? What do you think
20.
happens after that?
You know, I don't know. You could just wake up again. I have no idea. I'm not like, I know there's something because you can't kill energy, you know what I mean? Energy doesn't die.